So this is what I'm sorry I took so long to find this, but I got to read this to you. This was, I don't know who to give credit to because this was written by somebody else. And this was written by a mother, by the way. All right, just to give you some insight here of what was going on in her mind that she had to do all this stuff in the middle of the day with no job, kids at school. What are you thinking? What do you think is going to happen? It's a little long, but bear with me. I'm a mother, so I'm going to comment right now. I will say this exactly the way a mother thinks, raw, direct, and without pretending this is complicated. A 37-year-old woman, 3 kids, middle of a work week. The father of those children is dead, by the way. I guess her
he is? I didn't
ex-husband
know
died.
that. No.
I didn't know either. She's the only parent left. The one job she has above everything else, every protest, every headline, is getting home to her kids. And what is she doing instead?
Right.
She's out of state. Others claim she lives there. In the street, in her car, blocking federal agents who are doing their job. Not alone. Her partner is right there filming her like this is some kind of brave little documentary moment.
Yeah.
I love this. Around them, sirens are blaring, people are yelling, pure chaos, manufactured chaos. So agents can't do their lawful duty in removing these people. Her window's down. She hears the orders. She understands the orders. She ignores the orders. Then she puts the car in reverse, still doesn't comply, and then she puts it in drive, not park, and she moves forward toward the agent. That's not confusion, and that's not panic.
Right.
That decision, after decision, after decision. Now, put yourself in the agent's shoes for a half a second. A driver is already unlawful act, refusing commands in a hostile, chaotic scene, and now that driver uses the vehicle to move towards you. You get a split second to decide what to do. You don't get the luxury of, well, maybe she's just stressed. You have to assume the worst. You have to think of protecting other people like the partner at the window because you assume the best and you're wrong. You don't go home and somebody else may not go home also. So the agent fires after she makes an intentional and aggressive move toward him because he has no idea what her intentions are and she just demonstrated she's willing to escalate. Now, imagine her 3 kids at school sitting there like any other day, not knowing their mother is out playing street hero games for criminals in the middle of a work week with those 2 adults responsible for them. She didn't think about them. She didn't think if I get arrested, who picks up my kids?
Right.
She didn't think if I get hurt, who raises them?
Right.
She didn't think if I die, they have nobody. She thought about protecting criminals. This is what we talk about all the time. She thought about interfering with federal agents. She thought about the camera. She thought about the crowd. And she thought about the moment. There is no amount of evidence, money, tears on TV, or news spin that can make this make any sense. As a mother, nothing about this makes sense.